I think, people have to be patient. There was a lot that he had to do, and he has a lot that he's up against. It's a democracy, and we all have to be a little bit more patient with our president. And I'm just excited for it.
And it's halftime.
And it's halftime.
You know what I mean? It's halftime. If anybody in the United States went to a sport event and they don't walk out at halftime, right? They're like, okay, we're looking forward to the second half. So he needs a second half.
I think people are a little bit sort of waiting to see, is there something new that he's going to bring? But I think you can't undo what he inherited in 4 years. I think he needs more time.
I mean, to be blunt about it, Mitt Romney's tax policies will help me, but I can't stomach somebody whose other policies, prevent kids from being able to get an education or to eat, at the bottom of the ladder. And so that's why I support Barack Obama. Do I agree with everything from either party? No. Do I hate everything from either party? No, which is why I don't necessarily believe in parties. I believe in people and policy. But that's why it's important to discuss what these people are actually talking about.
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, so that's workers, children, elderly, middle class. That's where I'm from. I'm a woman of color. I speak up for and represent LGBT, African American, Asian, Latino community. We are the 47%. It doesn't matter what else you have after that. You have to know where you came from. Look at me. So we will not be forgotten, and I think it's an important message to remember where you came from so we know where we're going. For me, being a woman and a woman of color, I have to speak up and tell people, exercise your right. If you don't like it, speak up. If you want to hear something else, say that. If you and I disagree, that's fine too, but speak up, everybody.
What's important right now is everybody needs to make sure that they're registered. Just get registered to vote. Get registered to vote, because it is a different time now than it was 4 years ago, so everybody needs to be registered to vote.
As far as critically important, so it's going to be just as important this year as it was in 2008, because it's going to be really important when you look at Florida, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Virginia. Those are going to be critical states, all battleground states, and so it's still going to be just as important as it was 2008.
I mean, I hate to use this as an analogy, but it's just like when you're watching American Idol and there's this voting system, you automatically think that, oh, they got it, I'm not going to, worry about it, but that's a mistake. You should always, 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 always vote, no matter what.
We're part of the Barack the Vote campaign. Salita's been wearing the shirts, I have as well. We've been talking to young people about getting out and voting. And once again, whether you decide to vote for Mitt Romney, President Barack Obama, or whoever else in between, it's all about exercising your right to vote and making sure that your voice is heard no matter who you decide to vote for.